If you want to be seen as powerful, respected, and confident, your words must match your ambition. Many capable people get overlooked, not because they lack skill, but because the way they speak quietly erodes their credibility. They overexplain, they soften every opinion, and they speak emotionally instead of strategically. And that's when people stop listening. I've worked under executives and I've become one, and I've studied some of the most respected people in the room. So today, I want to share with you 5 communication shifts that actually separate those who get listened to from those who actually get ignored. Point number 1, stop speaking to be liked. Speak to lead. This one is actually very hard. Many people speak to be accepted. Elite communicators speak to be clear. When you seek approval, your language actually starts to weaken. Instead of saying this comment, I think maybe we should, say, the best path forward is. Instead of saying this comment, I feel like this might work, say this, here's the strategy that gets us the result. Certainty actually builds trust among the team. You don't have to be aggressive, that's not what I'm saying, but you have to be clear. Say what you actually stand behind, because really that's true leadership. Point number 2, control your emotion before you speak. The fastest way to lose credibility is actually emotional reactivity. When emotion is driving your message, people actually question your judgment. Elite communicators stay steady. I want you to think about a blade of grass in the wind. It bends in the wind, but it doesn't snap. Under pressure, don't go rigid. Pause. Let the moment pass through you. And then respond with logic and direction, because calm equals confidence. Point number 3, enter every conversation with a target. This is actually how you stop getting interrupted. Before any meeting, ask this, why am I here? What problem am I solving? And if you don't know your purpose, your words actually become background noise. Authority really isn't loudest volume in the room. It's actually clarity. When you speak with intention, people will lean in. If you do not have anything to give to the conversation, don't drift. Be deliberate. Point number 4, ask better questions. You do not need all the answers to lead. You need actually better questions. Instead of asking this question, what do you think? Ask, what data supports this decision? Instead of asking, how's it going? Ask this question, what is the biggest obstacle right now? You see, as you start to ask questions, they actually guide the room. Elite leaders untangle complexity by asking precise questions, because curiosity is actually power. Point number 5, stop over-explaining. This is actually where most people lose their authority. They say something strong and then they soften it. And then they repeat it from 3 different angles and then they apologize for it. And I've actually done these things myself. Confidence actually sounds like this. Say it once, pause, let it land, and don't have any nervous rambling about itself. Don't try to give extra justification that goes on and on and on. Be clear, direct, and finished. Watch for actually respected communicators out there. They sit tall, they move with purpose, they don't fidget, they don't whisper opinions. If your voice lowers when you share your view, it's actually not a volume problem. It's a certainty problem. So get clear and then speak up. Master these 5 skills and you will communicate better than most people in the room. See, you have to speak to lead, control your emotion, enter with purpose, ask strong questions, and be clear and final. If you work in a workplace, watch the next video that will show you how to deal with toxic people without losing your peace. And subscribe for actual practical leadership tools that you can use immediately. I appreciate you. As we serve together, Dr. Jeff.